Good morning, dear students. In our last session of Imnci, we discussed about the various problems mother is facing regarding to the breastfeeding. The first problem of the mother was flat on inverted nipple. The second problem of mother was sore nipples. The third is a breast abscess, and the fourth one is a breast engorgement. So we have discussed how to solve this all the issue if mother facing these all problems. So this is already we have discussed into over the last session. Now we are moving to the second phase of the Imnci. The first phase, the age of children was is 0 to 2 months, and in the second phase when the age is 2 month to 5 year. So now we are moving to the second phase where the age of children is between 2 months to the 5 year. So what are the important points which we keep into our mind when we are going to be assess such type of children? Once again we revise the 5 main steps of Imnci. First is assess the child, second classify the child, third start the treatment for the child, fourth is counseling, and fifth is follow up. So these are the 5 points which is very important. So in the same sequence we are moving in this second phase. So what are the various complaints of the children? So firstly we will ask these all the questions to the caretaker, and then according to the response of the caretaker we will dictate all the points, and then will decide it will comes under which color category, whether it will goes into the red category, whether it will goes into the green category, or whether it will go into the yellow category, and according to that we'll decide our treatment protocol. In the same line we'll see the outpatient management of a children when the age is between these stages. So whatever the points which is very important, first is history taking and communication. So history taking, we need to understand the detailed history of the patient, and we need to communicate nicely or very proper way along with mother. The second is checking for the danger signs. What are the danger signs? There is more than 5 to 6 points are there for the danger sign, especially the convulsion, vomiting, jaundice is present, if there is a respiratory distress is there, if baby is become unconscious, baby is a lethargic, if there is a diarrhea, these all LBW baby, these all are the sign which comes under the category of the danger sign. So that all the points also we need to dictate in a proper manner. Second is checking the main symptoms, whatever the child problem is there, whether child is not able to breastfeed properly, whether child is not able to get respiration properly, these all point we need to dictate on. Then fourth is checking for the malnutrition. Fifth point is checking for the anemia. The sixth point is assessing the child's feeding. The next point is checking the immunization status of the children, and the last point is assessing the other problems. So these are the 7 or 8 points which is very important when we are dealing with the second phase of Imnci. In continuation of the same, as I have already discussed, what are the danger signs. In danger sign, in many different books cover the different symptoms, but once again collectively I'll tell you what are the things comes into the danger sign. One, if a child is become lethargic. Lethargic means the child is not giving you the proper response. Next is unconscious child. Unconscious child, the child who is not react against any reaction. So that is a child, unconscious children. Convulsion. Sometimes the convulsion can be happen due to the high fever, high grade fever. So the convulsion is an indication about the meningitis, or there might be some neurological issues. So it is also one of the danger sign that we need to take care. Then inability to drink the water or breastfeeding, that is also another problems which is comes under category of danger sign. Vomiting, diarrhea, this is also some of the things which will comes under the category of this order. So I believe when we are going to be cover these all the points, we are going to be ask the question to the mother or caretaker, and then we'll collect all the history properly. So it will help into the treatment of the children. In the continuation of the same, we will ask these 2-3 questions to the caretaker. First is the child able to drink or breastfeed? Second point, does the child vomit everything? Third point, has the child having any convulsion? Fourth point, child is lethargic or unconscious. So by getting the response of each point, and then we are going to be dictate the things. Imagine we are going to be first question whether the child is drinking the thing properly or the child is breastfeeding properly. If mother is telling no, the frequency of breastfeeding is a very poor, child will take the breastfeeding only 2 or 3 times. So that is also another issue. Vomit everything, child breastfeed but suddenly the vomit whatever the feeding has given to the child. So that is another issue. Convulsion, there may be chances of cerebral malaria or the meningitis. Next is a lethargic child, when child is not giving any response. So these all points we need to note it properly. I believe you are able to understand these points. For today this is fine. In our next session we will discuss how to manage this IMNC in detail. Thank you.